What's up, everyone? It's your boy Quicksand tapping in for episode 133 of Mindset Monday. And today we're gonna do a ball handling workout that you can do at home, at the gym, or at the park. Let's get right into it. Yeah, we're just gonna stay in the same spot. 2, 1, 2, 3. So right now we're just working on timing. Going side to side, doing different moves, but make sure that your hips are going side to side, utilizing your legs, staying on balance. And then the timing that I'm talking about is like music. It's like a beat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And my feet are stable the entire time. So I'm not moving side to side yet. We're just staying in the same spot. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So you are a producer of music. This is your beat. It goes to your drum. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And every angle that I'm taking here is the angles that I'll take in a game. So if I take off going between the legs, you have to practice on turning your hips, getting low, getting that shin angle at 90 degrees. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Working on different moves. Whatever combo you feel comfortable with, go with it. But also work on the things you're not comfortable with. And know that you can use this as a workout, or you can use it as a form of a warm-up. So if you have a game in a couple minutes, you need to get warmed up and you don't want to do high knees or any lunges or anything, work on this type of movement. It's gonna help you get your body right. It's gonna help the blood flow. And you're gonna be ready for the game. And your handle is gonna feel good. It's all about a touch. Just like with shooting, ball handling is all a touch. It's all a flow. Work on it standing still, and then now I'm gonna show you working on it on the move, going side to side. So if you watched the last video from last Monday, we worked on float dribbles. Okay, so now you're gonna utilize float dribbles going side to side. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. When you do your float dribbles, stand up straight. When you do the actual 1, 2, 3, get low on your moves. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. When you're in practice, work on game intense speeds, going from slow to quick and quick to slow. Because if you go in there and practice and you're just doing all this quick dribbles, you're not always gonna be like that in the game. And the game is slow. You go slow, take off, and you're being unpredictable, but you're also playing at a good pace to where you're in control of the ball and you're in control of the game. You can have a very quick handle, but if your feet aren't equally as quick, you'll be falling over yourself, stumbling, turning the ball over, and not under control. Good footwork is gonna help you to have a quick handle, but also to be under control and focused on getting everyone else involved and taking care of the ball. Now we go from, let's say, baseline to half court, or baseline to the three-point line. Wherever you are, get space going back and forth, utilizing all the same movements. Ooh, if you lose it, it's fine, get it right back. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And also, as you're going through this warm-up or this workout, understand that you have to keep your eyes up. You have to see the defender in front of you, react to how they're reacting. You also have to see your teammates. There's a lot of people who keep their head down and their teammates wide open down low. If you keep your eyes up, you can throw a lob. You can do the skip pass across to that corner. Keep your eyes up. The last thing, you gotta be able to see the rim. You gotta know when you have a good amount of space to let that shot fly, to get to the basket, to see the help defense and know that you can attack, get that floater, or get your teammate involved down low. But if your eyes are down, you can't see any of that. So now we're gonna remove the 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 timing and just work on different types of timing. So there's no structure. Exercise your creativity when you're doing these workouts or this warm-up. Go from slow to quick, quick to slow. Float dribbles, quick dribbles. Move how you would move in a game. Last one going down. If you do have the space and you have a basket, we're gonna do almost all the same things, being creative, but then finishing with a layup in the end. Let's get into it. So utilizing very similar movements, but getting to the basket for a layup. And there's no structure on how you finish the layup, however you wanna finish. Same foot, same hand finishes. And if you wanted to, you want to get more handles in, you can go from, let's say, baseline to the 3-point line. And then as soon as you get to that point, take off, get a layup. So handles up here, and then switch into a floater. We're gonna move on to the rip cones. So the rip cones has a grip right here, a red grip. Shout out to Micah Lancaster from Impossible Training. He's someone who, growing up, I idolized as one of the first basketball trainers that I studied. And so shout out to him for creating this tool. This tool is gonna help you to stay accountable for getting low on your movements. So any between the leg move or crossover or behind the back that you do, if you're not low enough, your defender is gonna easily be able to beat you to the spot. Use their power of staying low to get in front of you, and it's gonna stop you. So if you work on getting low, so for example, between the leg here and then take off is different from going between the leg here. So if you go to this side, you can see my hand on this part right here on the grip. My shoulder is low, my hips are low. I'm at a 90-degree shin angle, and I'm ready to take off and go by this defender. If that defender wants to stop me, they're gonna more than likely need to be as low as me or even lower to stay in front of me or to stop me without fouling. So if I'm here in this spot, between the leg, take off, and I'm gone. Working on keeping this arm here for like offhand activation and shooting, and then finishing the shot. So it's not gonna be easy if you've never done this before, but you're gonna try it out. All right, let's get right into it. That was a crossover. Staying low. You can go side to side if you want. Practice both sides. And for this, if you want to go 5 layups on the right, 5 on the left, or all 10 on the right, whatever you want to do, Be different, work on it. Now, if you don't have access to one of these rip cones, you can use a water bottle. So you don't have to have all the tools. You just gotta show up. Now, if the crossovers in between the legs are too complicated, just start off like this, right hand like this. And whenever you want to take off, you go into a split stance, right foot forward, left foot back if you're going right, or left foot forward, right foot back if you're going left. And just keep it simple. Working on that footwork and staying low. There's that tool. Now he's upgraded in the last couple years to these gray cones. And the gray cone allows you to put a pole in the middle of it. And this allows you to work on offhand activation. And what that means is, if you look at Kyrie Irving, when he does his moves, he naturally, instinctually uses his hand to swipe away the defender's hands. And sometimes he goes all the way up here, which the referee could call, but they're really gonna call if you go out or if you go like this. Keep it close to your body. As an offensive player, you're allowed to swipe a hand away if it's in your vicinity. So this right here, instead of going for the grip, we're gonna go for this part right here. So you would need this exact setup from My Impossible Training to make this happen, but it's a really good investment. And it may look funny, but it's a tool that's really beneficial. Now there's one last piece of advice that I have for you, and one of the best ways to work on your ball handling is to get out there with the teammate, play one-on-one, go and play 5-on-5, and utilize these dribbles and mechanics and the mindset that you gain from this video to help you out. And think about it as sparring, like boxing. They go out there to work on their skill against another opponent, and one-on-ones and 5-on-5 is gonna help you out a lot with that. So go tap in with the teammate and work on your game. And that's a wrap for this video. Thank you all for watching. Drop a like and a positive comment down below, and share this with someone who you know can benefit. And also the link in my bio, Quicksand Mindset, or the description, you can get the merch, the Galaxy shorts, Quicksand Mindset, tap in, inspired daily. I'm inspired daily to be the best version of myself, and you can too if you wear these shorts. Tap out.